You know, we've been talking a lot about dating, and a lot has changed in the world of dating, so much so it's almost impossible to keep up with. But Erin Freeman joining us with Ackermann PR, an expert on millennials, to fill us in on how dating has changed and maybe some tips. We appreciate you coming on. So let's talk about this reality. Dating 10 years ago, very different of today.
Right. So in the past, you had the pressure to physically go out and meet someone to date. But now, because of the influence of the internet and especially social media, and because dating apps have been developed, you can essentially search for a soulmate without ever leaving your couch. And so simply swiping left or swiping right, and you could potentially find someone to spend the rest of your life with.
Especially millennials, they're really using dating apps. What have you found through your research?
So millennials range in age from 21 to 36, and there are differences in young millennials versus older millennials. And so for older millennials especially, they see dating apps as being very convenient because they're busy in their personal lives. And so their app of choice is Tinder, and they're spending about 10 hours per week on dating apps. Millennial men especially, they're spending like over 80 minutes a day looking for someone through a dating app. And so it's very convenient for them to use an app, whereas younger millennials, they still want that interaction face-to-face, meeting someone for the first time by being introduced to someone by their friends. So they're younger millennials are pretty traditional in how they want to date someone.
Very interesting. Oh, how it's changed. And you were saying you were nervous for a couple today.
I am nervous. I can't believe there's a date going on right over our shoulder.
Right behind you,
yes.
In fact.